Oh, what's up, guys? I just clicked Gary on as well, my hot co-host right here. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. I'm good. It's Sunday morning, a little earlier today. Once again, we're going to grab a cup and see what's up. But this week, Ed, we got somebody else to
the lame intro. StreamYard is doing some crazy stuff, so it just went from the timer to these two good-looking fellas right here.
Well, opinions vary, and we have a third supermodel to bring on this week. So why don't you bring him in? Is your friend and mine? You guys know him. It's Mr. Lak Sivarak. Where are you, buddy?
What's up,
Boom!
Hey.
Boom!
What's going on?
You good looking man. Only Lak Sivarak. Only Lak Sivarak can pull off a hat like that.
This is there's a lot of sexy on the screen right now, guys.
Yeah, oh yeah, women's hearts are melting right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, lock up your daughters.
Goodness gracious.
The Lak attack is back.
Are we all drinking real coffee?
Real coffee, yeah.
Real coffee, yeah. Here we go.
If we were smoking, we'd be smoking real cigarettes.
First sip of the day. Yeah.
Fucking A. Oh, yeah. Earlier, Gary mentioned Lucky Strike. I'm a Pall Mall Unfiltered man.
That was my dad's cigarette of choice was Lucky Strikes, yeah.
Oh, yeah? It's
toasted Lucky Strikes. I'll tell you what I used to smoke was Camel Wides.
Oh, yeah. That was, yeah. Well, we're about the same age. That was the thing.
Camel Wides.
That was the thing when I was young too. That was when
that's one vice I never had, and I think it's because I sat to the right of my father as a kid at the dinner table, and that son of a gun would smoke 24/7 and I'm trying to eat, and he's and it was terrible. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell my dad, hey, Dad, you want to put that out? And it would have been bang, boom, boom,
Right.
So I just never got the smoking habit. Thank God, I had no problems already. So
I only did it because it was cool.
That's why I did it.
I had no.
Right.
But I will say, when you're 16, and I hope my dad's not watching this right now, but he probably is. Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
But when you're 16, you live out in the country, and you walk outside and actually take a walk, and it's dark, and you have to know where you're walking because there's no lights unless a car comes by, and you've got your Walkman on, and you're smoking a Camel Wide. You're badass. Feels good.
That's the move.
Yeah.
You're super cool.
Yeah.
Ed, would you say hi to a couple people in the chat?
Absolutely. I'd like to say hi to Tim. This is Tim Hayes. This is a buddy of Lak Tax.
Hey, Tim. I'm glad you made it, bro. Yeah, everybody check out Tim. Big 3.75 inch Star Wars collector.
Oh, nice.
Cool channel.
Nice.
Always getting
Very
cool shit.
Okay.
And Zilla's in the house. What's up, Ultra Carter Zilla? How are you?
There's Duffman.
Zilla.
He said he got 3 classified retro Cobra Vipers. That's sweet.
Nice.
Tell you what, man, G.I. Joe is not in the stores. I don't know what the deal is. I've gone to Target, Walmart, and stuff, kind of just glancing.
I see one or two. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't see him at all, man. I don't see him at all.
So hi to Duffman. He's in the house.
Is he here?
Duffman.
Hey, what's up, Duffman? Yeah, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Cool. Very cool. Everybody's saying hello to everybody, which I love that.
So those of you that don't know, Ed's got a toy show in 1 week, less than a week, like next Saturday.
I do. I'm going to show the flyer, but I can't do that because StreamYard's got me screwed. But I'm going to grab one and show you anyway. Hold on. Just
all right. But yeah, he's been working behind the scenes on this toy show for a few months now. And if you're in the Ohio area next week and got nothing to do, swing by and show our boy some love,
Yeah, fuck yeah. Even if it's like a 4-hour drive, fucking go.
Yeah.
Or if I wasn't working this new job and shit, I would definitely.
Dude, I told you, Ed,
drive up there. You know,
if you have something to do, cancel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you have something to do, fucking cancel it. You prick.
There it is.
Fuck.
there it is.
Right there. There it is.
8 to 5.
7 East Main Street, VFW, Springfield, Ohio.
In Springfield, Ohio.
$5.
Check it out. Google that right now.
There you go.
Be there
or be
square.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
You guys get a hold of me on Instagram, or I've got my personal phone number on the back of this, but I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna share that. Just because I don't know. I know.
All right.
This week,
what's the worst that
have
could
anything
happen?
new. Oh, sorry. Oh, nice.
There you go. Give me a call.
There it is.
Yeah.
No rules.
No, exactly.
No rules.
I don't have a new hot toy to show this week. Lak does have a figure that he's got in hand. I've got a couple of videos of some upcoming releases or things that were just solicited. Different Superman and something else. I did this real quick. I just want to show you guys this. I ordered,
Show us
eBay.
Gary up there.
Oh, that's cool. Is that
3D printed sign? Yeah.
Right. Who did that for you?
I bought. It's on eBay. It was.
Oh,
it was
no
12.
shit.
It was $12 shipped.
That's
so,
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. What the hell?
That
So it's
is
going up
cool.
on the shelf right there.
Your shelf is looking really fucking cool, by the way.
It's getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I'm getting ready to add Star-Lord. He'll be here on Tuesday. He'll be right up there fighting Thanos. And then the Batman, the Batfleck 2.0 should be going right there. That's why I moved Superman behind me there on my shoulder right there.
That yellow light's coming up from the bottom or what?
It's on top. Actually, I've got.
Oh, it's on top.
Look, I can change it.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's dope.
No.
Yeah, I added a whole different thing. I can go crazy with it if I want.
No, that's fucking cool, man.
Dude, they're just little strip lights. It was at Walmart for like $16.
Oh, okay. I know which ones you're talking about.
So now I need to get a row of something on the ceiling to illuminate the top shelf. But yeah, I like it. It looks
Are
good.
they the plug-in ones or they got the little battery in them?
No, they plug in. Yeah.
Like USB.
Just adhesive, so I just strung it along and kind of trying to hide it on the sides and just.
I have a little. I have a handgun case that I did, and I have that set, but I got the battery. They have one that has like the little battery pack.
Right.
Because I wasn't sure where I was going to hang it, and I didn't want a cord. Going wherever it needed to go to fucking. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It
comes on a little spool, and I just took about an hour to string it right and try to hide it for the most part. So yeah. It's cool.
So, yeah, the sign too. Check out the sign.
That's right.
That's right.
I haven't put a light behind it yet, or put it the way I want to put it.
I have signed envy. Look at the size of yours, Ed.
That's awesome.
I just don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but I made it at the shop.
Are you gonna mount that?
I'm gonna like mount it and have like lights behind it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I have a little spacer
like
behind it. Yeah, I have a spacer mounted on some kind of board.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then what do they call it? Backlight.
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice grinder work too.
So a lot of people are like, "Oh, I can do that. I can do that." And the swirls like that. But I learned how to do that from my father, and there is a trick to it. Like it's, I mean, I can tell you guys right now, when you take a straight grinder, you got your pad on it like this, you got like an angle grinder pad on the straight grinder, right? Like this, and you hold the grinder way up here to where it's sloppy, and you try to hold it straight, and it naturally will do that if you hold it the right way, and you can put it in there, and it'll have them lines. Like it looks awesome, dude.
I have seen plenty of fucking people who thought they knew how to do that.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, check this out. Look what I did. And I go,
I like restaurants, like the restaurants tables that know how to do it.
Yeah. And like elevators, inside elevators is probably the first place I started seeing that.
Yeah. You've got to hold that grinder sloppy from the top, but yet have control and try to make your straight line. And it will do that. It'll do that.
Awesome.
It looks really nice.
And remember a while back, Ed, when you got cut one time, remember at work, didn't you get hurt at work?
Oh, yeah, where I cut my hand.
Yeah. How many times have you been hurt doing that job?
Like seriously hurt. Let me see.
He's got too many to count.
I'm trying to think of something really serious. The hand was the most serious, really.
Reason I was asking because
my hands all the time, but I mean, like,
yeah,
it's not a big deal. I just keep rolling, but like, you're like, I can't stop bleeding. Yeah.
We have HVAC equipment and we have sheet metal for duct work and that kind of stuff. And there was a pile of it on a rolling cart, and somebody was moving equipment and bumped the cart, and the cart came flying over. And I I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my!
I see it.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't go deep.
Yeah.
But I could have sliced my hand right open. I was like, holy shit! Still bled like a son of a gun. But
dude, when I cut myself with that cutting wheel, I had no idea I cut myself. It was that sharp.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel it. I just see my glove, and I had a cut line through the glove. I was like, oh, thank God I was wearing my glove. I took my glove off, and I'm like, oh.
Wow.
Like I could see my knuckles. I'm like, this is not good.
That's not good.
You didn't feel it either till you took that glove off, huh?
Well, I honestly didn't really feel it when I took the glove off. I don't know if I was just like my adrenaline was pumping too much or what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was like before it bled, like I seen everything, And then, like, after I had acknowledged what was going on, because it was really scary, the blood just started coming out like a volcano. You know, and that's what it was like, oh shit. Like, you know, like,
yeah, that was a good one. I was proud of you. That was a good one.
I was like, I'm leaking.
Welcome to Hot Toys, Hot Coffee, Hot Injuries.
Hot injuries.
Well, so Lak, you've got a figure we want to take a look at, right? It's something that's near and dear to your heart. The Duke. Look at that. Look at the box. Is cool.
So this is John Wayne from True Grit.
So cool.
Yeah. This was bought off of Sideshow. This is from 2021. This has never been opened, so y'all are getting a real.
Oh my!
I can't believe, dude. You got more willpower than I do. I can never not open them. As soon as they come in,
I never, and I still don't. I'm slowly figuring out, but like I didn't have a place for him. Like I don't have a cool shelf like you have, so I just been kind of like letting him sit there. But I'll show you the back. I don't know all these companies, but so it's got Infinite right there. I'm not sure. You know, it definitely is not a Infinite Statue and Collectibles. I guess is who actually.
You said you bought it right off the Sideshow website, right?
Yeah.
You just paid for it outright. You didn't do the payment plan thing. You just bought it.
Yeah, I paid for it outright.
Yeah.
This was. I mean, it's been like 2 years, you know. So, but yeah, I'm excited about it. But let's check. I'll have to. We'll have to do it like this because I can't get my depth perception correct on the camera.
You've got the open window right there where you can kind of see. Yeah.
Ooh.
Rooster Cogburn.
Man, that's cool. I like the outfit.
Let's see. It features John Wayne lifelike head sculpts. Mm-hmm. So it says
Mr. B. Welcome, brother.
What's up, Mr. B?
Mr. B.
And thank you again publicly. I got to thank Mr. B. You know, if you've been watching my toy hunts, which I know you have, I've been struggling to find that NECA Ultimate Quint. He found one and sent it to me, and I've been thanking him every chance I get.
Mr. B's good people, man.
Hell of a guy, dude. Thank you again.
Yeah, he is. How you doing, Mr. B? Hope you're doing well, brother.
Mr. B. Thanks for checking on me. I appreciate you. You're a good guy. I'm gonna read down this real quick. So he comes with 8 posable hands, 1 body, obviously. Lists his clothes, which we can skip over. He's got his John Wayne metal bracelet, John Wayne's trademark Colt single action army revolver, his 1892 custom shortened barrel Winchester, Spurs, optional 45-70 long rifle bullets. Yeah, the John Wayne in all his movies, if you ever looked at him from the back, he had his gun belt on with all his cartridges, right? And he was shooting like a 44-40,
right?
Like a regular sized pistol round. But always in the middle of his belt, he had a 45-70 cartridge.
Oh wow!
Just in case.
Yeah. And I did find out later, because he never carried a 45-70, like in any movie that I remember. But I guess that was a real thing in the West. People would put it was a marking, when you're going through your cartridges. When you got to that, you knew that you only had so many left.
Okay.
So that was like an actual thing that some real cowboys did.
That is cool. Hold on.
Very cool.
Well, let me see here. I don't think there's any tape, but let me just. I can't fucking see.
Lak, you always have cool knives, man.
This is one of my favorite right here.
Yeah,
this is a Puma from Germany. This is probably from the 50s.
Nice. Didn't you send Ed a knife back in the day?
Dude. And this one here, he sent me. I use all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cold steel. That's a hell of a knife.
Yeah, this is a nice knife.
Badass.
The other one's sweet too. I've got it over here, but I use this one this is my go-to. It's right here by my computer. I use it all the time.
Yeah, I like that one. It's big, but it's not too big to literally carry in your pocket.
Yeah, and it's sharp too. It's very sharp.
Well, I figured. Let's see. I'm going to try to get into this without hurting the box.
Yeah.
I don't.
Let you do that. I'd let the people know if you haven't watched my toy hunt. I have a review of the new Superman movie at the end of the video. So I did see that yesterday. Anybody else in the chat? Have you seen it yet, or plan on it? I'd love to talk to you about it, but I don't want to give any spoilers.
I have not had a chance to watch your video from yesterday.
Well, that's our show for today, folks. No, it's cool. I get it. I posted it late. Like I said, it was late in the day. It wasn't until almost 6 o'clock, which is much later than I wanted to. But
I would like to talk about something real quick about prices on action figures.
All right.
I went to Walmart yesterday, and they've got the new Superman figures for the new Superman movie.
Mm.
And,
$10.
$35, $34.99.
Oh, you talk about the end cap with the deluxe figures. Yeah.
But if you look at that figure, I mean, it's not that deluxe.
No.
And it's like $34.99.
Is that like who makes it? What is
Todd
it?
McFarlane.
Huh?
It's like, I remember buying McFarlane.
Oh, the McFarlane
for $16.
Yeah.
They were the cheapest on everybody.
I bought this deluxe at
There's
Best
one
Buy.
right there. There's a $35 one right there.
It was 32 at Best Buy last week.
Oh,
So it was on sale.
Yeah. Good lucky again. But
Yeah.
that's the one. But this is you talk about this. They've got this.
Yeah.
The Engineer, Lex Luthor. Yeah.
They were $34.99 at Walmart.
That's McFarlane and his deluxe pricing. It's like his, he puts a different colored platinum sticker on it, and then it automatically goes up $8.
But if you be realistic and you got it out of the package, and you're at a show, garage sale, whatever, and you're selling it out of the package, I would never pay $35 for it. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
I mean, it's a $12, like out of the package, so it's $12 figure.
Ultra Cardzilla says, will not watch Superman in theaters since he's taking a break from superhero movies. All right. Come on digital. Okay.
Oh, my.
Here we go. Look at Lax got the feed. Look at Luke.
Damn.
Is that eye patch sculpted on, or is it removable?
No, that's sculpted on.
Is it? Okay.
And the hat appears to be sculpted on too, which is I'm not a huge fan of that. I feel like it's pushed. It's pushed back. It's pushed back on his head this.
Yeah.
Too much. But yeah, this is the only film that John Wayne won an Oscar for, True Grit, 1969. Right. So, but pretty cool. I don't even know what to. I'm being very delicate because I don't know anything about. This is the first. This is my first premium.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really my first because I have the Indiana Jones that Gary sent me for Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
But man, he looks great. That's awesome.
Yeah, the tailoring is just top notch, man. Look at the detail on the belt. Is that? Can you tell? Is it pleather? The leather, the belt and stuff, or is it? You get that leather smell. You can tell usually right away.
Yeah.
It appears. There's a lot of it that does feel like regular leather. It's hard to tell on that holster.
Yeah. Even like the boots, they'll put like a leather grain finish on them. Oh, look at the weathering. Yeah,
I love the weathering. That looks great.
The spurs are a little high, but I don't know if they'll come off. His spurs should be more on the.
Yeah. They might be movable. I don't know. Be careful with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a wire in the coat on the?
No. It's just kind of like a thicker canvas.
Hey, Mr. B says from here it looks like lac.
Well,
yeah, it does. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Super cool. Huh?
Hey, what? We got Captain Spaulding in here. What's
Captain
Spaulding.
How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing?
What? Yeah, man. And let me check a little.
Yeah, that's cool. What kind of stand does he come with?
He has a bunch. They had two versions, right? So,
right.
But I
usually a deluxe has got a.
I had to get the deluxe. So the stand is a thick. It's got John Wayne's
JW,
and then it's got the wood grain.
Now, does one of those planks come off so the crotch grabber can plug into it? That wouldn't surprise me. I didn't see a hole for it, or does he just?
No, and you know what? I don't actually even see a crotch grabber. I think he just stands.
Okay.
Which I did notice. I'm sorry I don't have my table set up, but he does seem to, like, he just stands.
Yeah, the joints in the legs pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's just standing up.
Okay.
Show you space pants there.
Sometimes they hide those stands in the boxes because it's
Yeah,
weird.
it could be somewhere else.
Yeah, because I've said it before. I'm like, man, I don't see one, and then like I go through everything and I find
on the bottom clamshell. Sometimes there'll be one. Oh, what's that?
So, and this is an actual John Wayne thing, right? So when John Wayne he always wore a copper bracelet for his arthritis. But this, when John Wayne was filming, oh shit, hold on, I know the fucking name. What was his Vietnam movie? Green Berets.
Green Beret, yeah.
When he was filming the Green Berets, whatever local tribe that was around, they gifted him some ceremonial bracelet.
Okay.
And from then on, he always wore that bracelet. It's really interesting because there's a lot of accessories in here that's not on him. Here's his vest, which I will get on him eventually. So I'm going to open it.
I'm positive that this is my nephew here in the chat. It says L. Jeff. What's up, Day Day? How you doing, brother?
Hey.
So he's got his vest, which isn't on him, which is strange.
Hey, Rolando. Rolando's in there too.
Hey,
Rolando, and there's his neckerchief,
scarf, the handkerchief, yeah.
Which I don't think
Rolando in here.
We're gonna have.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, I just clicked on.
Good to see you guys.
Right here. There he is. Nice to see you, Rolando.
I've just never opened him because I didn't have a place, you know.
Mr. B says that's a cool vest. That is a cool vest. I like that too.
And then look, his handkerchief is like it's not tied or anything, so we'll have to figure out that.
That might have a wire in it.
No, it sure does not.
It doesn't? Huh. You just bend it around.
And you'd think that it would have been tailored, like already folded in like a triangle.
Fixed onto the
and fixed on there. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that works at some other point. Now this is the deluxe, which what made it? Well, he's got his rifle first of all.
Oh, there you go.
With
Dude,
the
that scene flipping that thing around and cocking it one-handed. That's badass.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that is badass, isn't it?
Very cool.
And the one thing that I did not like about this is John Wayne always had a yellow, like an aged ivory grip.
Yeah.
And this one does not have that. And so I thought that was kind of, phoned in. But the hammer does come back on that.
Man,
there you go. The cylinder might spin too. I don't know. Or pop.
It has some play in it, so I don't know. Let me see if the loading gate opens. I don't think the loading gate opens.
Yeah, don't force it then. Yeah.
No, it sure looks like it might, though.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
And you know what? It does have in there. You're not going to be able to see it, but if you
shells are in there.
Yeah, it's got shells in it. How
yeah.
Nice.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
That's a very nice
details. What separates these from other figures? That's.
And we have a few extra of the
wrist
joints.
pegs, good.
And those pegs, whatever those.
Keep
pegs
those.
are.
Yeah, I got a bag full of them. All these figures. You never know. I still can't believe there's not a crotch grabber or a way to.
I would be scared to display him just standing up because if he falls and breaks, I'd be upset.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be upset.
I sure don't.
If not, you can order them off eBay for fairly cheap. But
I just did that. As a matter of fact, here's one.
Yeah, I would not be scared of drilling a little hole in this and putting them.
Yeah, I mean it's yours. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting rid of it.
I forgot to take the plastic off. I just ordered 2 generic crotch grabbers from eBay
Oh,
for
cool.
15 bucks for two of them.
Oh,
That's
no,
not bad
okay.
at all. That's not bad at
For
all.
two. So, yeah, I'm waiting for
So this is the deluxe edition, and what made it deluxe was this satchel bag,
Okay.
which is pretty cool.
That is cool. I like the weathering. I like how the everything looks, man. The vest, the boots,
Yeah, it looks
they
cool.
look sweet, man. It's very nice.
The other deluxe items were the coffee pot.
Nice. Look at that thing.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cool.
Looks like it's been burning over a fire, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some good weathering on it.
Yeah.
So he got the
That's awesome.
coffee pot, coffee cup,
That's
Hey, let's
cool,
grab-
man. That's a
Grab
really
our cups and see what's up.
and the other. Let's see if I can get this out of here without spilling all the hands. He's got a bunch of hands. He's got like a trigger finger. Looks like for both hands.
nice.
Looks like he's got one made for the cup.
You said there was another head sculpt?
Well, no, there is not.
Oh,
And the only reason I was excited about that is it does say John Wayne lifelike head sculpts with an S.
Huh.
So, and
There's
then of course it says
no,
8 posable hands with an S.
Right.
And then after that it says one body.
dude, lift.
One blue
I mean,
shirt.
sometimes those clamshells, there's layers. Lack. Check. Maybe you got something hidden below,
Yeah, I don't know.
like a replaceable faceplate or something. I don't know.
I sure don't. No, I think I'm.
Hey, look who it is.
The guy in
Wrecking
the
is
hat.
cool.
Whoa!
Yeah, what's up,
I have some really cool shit that Brett made me. I have not had the opportunity to show it.
Yeah, Brett's
But
cool.
but definitely, Brett, a message to you. I love you, brother. I just have not been able to display the stuff that Brett made for me. He did some 3D printing for me. It's awesome. And I haven't put the shelf up and displayed it. So, and that's why I haven't done a video on it, because I don't want it to just be like we're doing this, right? Like I'm just like holding shit up. And that wouldn't do Brett's stuff justice. So, and then here is the other part that makes it deluxe is a whiskey.
What?
Whiskey. Yeah.
See if I can-
Bottle of whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
and it's got some whiskey in it.
That
Not
is
for
so
long.
cool, man. What a
So-
cool piece. That's a cool piece.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. I have the and you can still see him on Sideshow. Clink has one of the Dirty Harrys.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah, and he has the brown suit, which I think is what they call the variant.
Is that Magnum Force? The Magnum Force look?
It's the Dirty Harry. I mean, I can't remember what he was wearing in those other ones, but in Dirty Harry, he has like 2 outfits, right? He does
Yeah.
sweater.
I think there's a dark jacket.
Yeah, and then he has the brown suit, and I have on order the sweater. He's got like a red shirt and a gray sweater. I don't know. I think that's what he's wearing when he actually in the beginning, where he says, "Make my day."
Yeah.
And then later on, when he starts chasing, what's his name? Scorpio? Was that his name? The bad guy?
Oh yeah, the crazy. Yeah.
He goes to the brown suit. But I have that on order, and I also have they have a John Wayne from the film Hondo. And they advertised it first, right? There was a deluxe edition that came with quite a few items. I think it was saddlebags. You remember in Hondo, his horse dies.
Mhm.
So the first time you see him, he's walking, and he's got
walking.
saddlebags, and he's got his saddle, and he's got his rifle, and he's got that dog. And the first time they advertised the deluxe edition, it had the saddlebags, and I think the saddle also.
Okay.
Well, then everything kind of disappeared for a while, and then it became available to order. And the deluxe edition now does not have the saddle or the saddlebags.
Huh.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know
I wonder why they changed it. Yeah.
if they got a little excited, but but it also comes with the dog, the rifle scabbard, and the I think that might be it. So the dog is what makes the newest one
The
deluxe.
deluxe, yeah.
Which I thought I was kind of excited about the saddlebags and stuff. I'm not sure.
What's Ultra Card?
I was
What are you
try to
saying,
put
buddy?
that bracelet on, but I think I need to heat. I think I need to heat the joint up and take the hand off and put it on because I don't think I want to bend that like.
Oh, you can pop that hand off.
That's the hand will pull out. Yeah,
that's what
just grab the end of the below the wrist and then the hand itself.
Should I attempt it with no heat?
Yeah, it'll come. Yeah,
they come with extra.
You can change hands pretty easy. Yeah,
yeah, they're pretty easy.
Now this is from some company called Infinite, so I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna wait for some heat.
All right,
I'm gonna wait for some heat. I'm gonna wait for some heat. Bring me the heat, man. And I'm not sure what this hand is for. But he's got quite a few hands.
They give them relaxed. You'll get some fifths. You'll get a couple definite, obvious trigger holding, gun holding hands.
Yeah, I've got quite a few triggers, and then I have like a more open.
Okay.
Which is probably for the rifle.
Well, that might be something to hold the coffee in the coffee cup and the or the whiskey bottle too.
Yeah,
and there's a hand specified for that. Yeah,
I think this one might be for like the cups and stuff.
Yeah, because you'll find those fingers, Lak, they have a little play in them. You can bend them out and.
Do they?
Yeah, a little bit of give.
I don't know. These ones certainly don't feel like they do. I don't know. But yeah, I've never heard of this company. It's
Dude, third-party companies are doing some good stuff. I mean, things down there that I love that are third-party. The Nathan Drake, the
this was
Homelander,
conceived and realized in Italy.
Okay.
Infinite Statue and Collectibles.
That's the company, the sub company. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's another Caustic Palistic. I don't know. I'll let you look at that.
You know what you should do, Lak, is go on YouTube and type that in, and someone's done probably a really detailed video of it, and then you can go through and see,
Yeah.
Get more comfortable with. I do that with even these hot toys that I know a lot about. I'll watch other people's reviews just because I might miss something or how something works or fits together.
Let me see. I did that with the Balin skull with the eyes because it said it came with a pair of moving eyes, and I'm like, well, how does that work? And I watched a video like, oh, you put your finger in there and move them around. I had no idea.
Zilla, I don't know about the Master Chief thing from Halo. It might just be a licensing thing. I don't know why they haven't done it. I'm sure it would sell, but yep.
And John Joker was talking about they should make some wrestlers on Hot Toys. I think that would be awesome.
Speaking of wrestling, I'm going to sidetrack real quick. Did you watch?
Yes,
main event.
I did.
Is Seth really hurt? Is that?
I didn't see the Seth one. What was
dude?
that
At the end, he was LA Knight. He did a thing off the ropes that he hit, and he watched his knee kind of. I think he hyperextended it at least, but he went down and rolled off to the side. The ref came over and he talked to him. He said, "I can't go on. I can't." You can see I can't do it. And he got up long enough for LA Knight to. I forgot what move he pulled on him, but he pinned him to end.
I hadn't seen that match. I didn't see that match.
I think he's hurt. Yeah,
I did.
Oh, it looked like a real injury.
Yeah, I thought he hyperextended it at least. Yeah, but
well, then that explains why he didn't cash in last night because I thought he was going to cash.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Because remember, we thought Goldberg was going to win, and then Seth was going to take the belt from him.
I know they had him lose at his final match in his
hometown.
So
I'm like, maybe that's why because Seth got hurt.
Yeah,
because
I don't know. That was crazy though, and we interested to see what happens on Raw Monday.
Yeah, that sucks. I bet Seth did get hurt because now it makes sense. Yeah,
I'm trying to get this. You know what's weird is I think. Oh, I see. One of the arms is backwards, so I'm just trying to get it spun back around without working the shirt so much.
Hey, if you messing with that, I've got slides for 3 different figures. I can show one of them things that have been solicited this week. If you guys want to take a look,
oh yeah,
definitely.
let me.
Lak, I definitely want to say thank you for opening that up on this
Yeah.
live. I know you've had
Oh.
it for a while and you've stared at it, and I think it's awesome that you sacrificed the box to open it up.
Oh
and
well,
Appreciate it.
it's my pleasure.
Super cool.
It's
Super
my
cool.
pleasure. I've been wanting to do it a while myself, but I didn't.
And it's very badass. I love it.
Thank
Very
you very
badass.
much. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We'll look at it some more when I get some stuff on there.
For sure. Hell yeah.
There we go. I got the arms twisted the right way at least now.
Okay, this is a video
Great.
of a figure. I'm just going to turn the sound down and just talk over it. But
Let me get it working here first, because for some reason, well, that's not right either. StreamYard has been giving us some difficulties. Here we go. Got it.
you see it?
Yep.
All right. So this is Pedro Pascal as Joel Miller from The Last of Us.
Man, I want that head sculpt. I just want the head sculpt for my
Right?
for my Mando.
Exactly. That's what I was going to suggest. I'm like, dude,
fire.
there'll be some close-ups of it. Just somebody's video that I'm just. But look at the detail again.
Wow.
All the weapons, the backpack, the jacket. Look at him. Look at the face.
Man, he looks great. That is so cool.
I mean, this is an older version of him than he is in Mandalorian, or certainly in Fantastic Four. But because you know there's going to be a Hot Toys of all of those characters, and he's one of them. He's Mr. Fantastic. So, but I don't think I'll buy this one because I mean I'm a fan of the game, but having that extra Pedro head sculpt is a little tempting.
Now, if he came with 2 head sculpts, I probably would.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't think it does. Let me see.
I'd take one of those head sculpts, put on my Mando, and then keep the figure.
There's a shot of all the weapons: revolver, assault rifle. There's a close up right there. Look at the sculpted hair. That's cool. Separate rolling eyeballs, which is a new thing they're doing in all their new figures now. Let me skip ahead. I don't think there's another one though, Ed. I think that's it.
I like the rolling eyeballs, but then I don't because they roll separately.
Right.
It's very easy to make them look.
You gotta really be careful.
Like they're not right.
So there's everything that he comes with. That's
He looks cool.
And the other things that were solicited this week, and it was great timing because the movie just opened, is Superman. One from Hot Toys. You see that? Did it switch over?
No, it hasn't switched yet.
Oh, I thought it was sharing my screen here. Hold on. Okay.
I'm still seeing The Last of Us.
All right, hold on. Boom. Try this.
There we go.
Cool.
So Hot Toys has done their own Superman and Crypto. I wish, again, with the Sideshow website, it won't show them any bigger.
It looks
You
great.
get a wired cape. You get the little his Crypto.
I heard Crypto steals the show. Is that true? Is he pretty good in it?
He has a moment. I mean, they almost use him too much. And I've got some problems with the movie that I don't want to spoil, but
right.
It's in my review. But yeah, he's okay. If they used him anymore, it would have been too much. And but he looks great. The special effects look fantastic. I will say that. And I do like David Cornsweet as Superman. This is a different take on Superman. I mean, obviously loved Christopher Reeve. I thought Henry Cavill was great. So this is a different, version of Superman. Takes a little getting used to, like I said. And here's the Hot Toys, though, their version of it. He looks a little too jacked up. See, he looks a little too beefy.
Yeah,
though.
he's a little big. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing, critiques that people had. I mean, the wired cape looks cool. You get the little flight stand for Crypto. But the company that did, remember my Batman v Superman?
Yeah.
Superman in art, they did a version of this too, and we're going to show that in a minute. This is a new idea for Hot Toys, is this magnetic flight stand. So we'll go back. Hold on. He's got a thing in his back that it magnetizes to the flight stand. I'm flying through these things, I know.
Okay.
There's Crypto on his little.
There's a lot you can do with that cape. It must be a wired cape for sure.
It is. You get the separate rolling eyeballs. The likeness is okay. It's not. I don't think it's 100% perfect to that actor.
You can tell who they're shooting for, though. I mean, you can tell it's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But this thing got solicited, and was selling like crazy. There's everything that it comes with.
Okay.
And then not 2 days later, this other company called InArt. Let me know when you see this.
Oh my.
Did their version. And
That face
everything's
sculpt is
different. I mean, the
nice.
collar is different. There's the face sculpt.
I like the face sculpt a lot.
Yeah. And they also did 2 head sculpts, and one of them is a closed eyes. And I'm like, well, why did they do this? And that's it right there. I'm like, well, why did they do that? But there you go. There's a different with lighting done. I like.
Is there like a falling scene or something when his eyes are closed, or?
No, but it's kind of like he's in the sun, almost like recharging sort of thing, you know.
Okay.
Their crypto has got way more detail, and he's got an actual wired cape, an actual collar.
Yeah, he does look. They do look good though. Not bad. Huh.
And they got the detail right on the suit. See the little pattern that's on the S as well?
Yeah.
The Hot Toys doesn't have that. It's the logo, but that honeycomb pattern didn't carry over. Yeah.
Damn.
In a flight pose. This one, like my Henry Cavill, you get a drape cape and a wired cape. See, there's that look.
Ooh, I kind of like that though. That's something different.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a different thing, a different
posing
like
option. He's pondering, you know.
Yeah, and with this lighting, I mean, that just looks incredible. That could be a movie poster. They're really showing off.
So you like this one more than the Hot Toys?
I sort of do. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I have the first version.
There's wrong with that. It does look sweet. Does he have the symbol on the back of his cape?
What's that?
Does he have the symbol on the back of his cape in the movie?
Yep, he does. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the waist is a little too wide to the eye. I don't know. Maybe it's just the angle. And then these are prototype photos. I think they put this out because Hot Toys solicited theirs, and they're like, and this thing's already sold out on a lot of websites already.
He looks amazing. He really does, especially the lighting effects.
See, there's the close eyes.
Right there. That looks cool.
Right? Like you can see him in front of the sun, like hovering, kind of.
Yeah, that looks
charged up with that face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm kind of leaning towards this one.
Dang, he does look cool.
I don't even know if I want one, to be honest. It's
right.
I've got my Christopher Reeve Superman. I've got my Cavill. Do I need another one? I don't know.
Man, I always thought Tom Welling would have made a great Superman from Smallville.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, I love that series, and
they didn't let him put even part of the. Well, he had the.
At the very end, he had it for a second.
Yeah,
it was like the second.
There's crypto. Even the detail on the dog, and he gets his own little base too.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I like that.
And you can see that. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this thing's sculpted so much more.
Oh,
he's got an actual collar with the S emblem.
You see all the fur moving too. Like, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I do like that a lot.
So there you go. That's
So what's your next hot toy, Gary? What are you after? What's your next one?
The next one that'll be here on Tuesday is the Infinity War Star-Lord.
Nice.
He's on the way. It's shipped. I can't find you guys anymore. Where'd you go? Hold on. I'm staring at I'm not sharing anymore, am I?
Dragon Buddy, welcome. No, it's just you now.
What's up, Dragon Buddy?
How you doing, man?
Yeah. Star-Lord will be here. Han Solo, Return of the Jedi should be shipping next week. And I got noticed that the Hono Studios Iron Man should be arriving pretty soon. Nice. So things are all paid for. I just want them to get them in my hands.
Like I was saying, I think after this show, the one I'm after is that Obi-Wan from the Obi-Wan series, The Rocks. That is awesome. That is an awesome hot toy, man. I'm very much on that. I've got an Anakin. I need an Obi-Wan. I think really
Captain Spaulding, are you guys ready for Spaceballs 2? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Never could get enough Dark Helmet.
Yeah. Yep.
I heard rumor that, and I forgot the actor's name, but remember Bill Pullman played, what was his name in Spaceballs? The Luke character.
Is he still alive?
No, but his son is the guy that played Sentry in in Thunderbolts.
Okay.
And there's talk about maybe using him as
that'd be cool.
The son of and God, I can't remember his name because him and John Candy are gone, of course. So you can't have Barf, you can't, and that's making me mad. Somebody in the chat help me out with my poor memory. Lone Star, thank you.
Lone Star, yep.
Lone Star. So his son is live in real life. That would be kind of sweet if they could put him in and it'd be the son of Lone Star, the actual actor's son. So that'd be cool.
Did they ever make a Nicolas Cage head sculpt? Like I don't think Hot Toys has.
I don't think so. There's been a couple of attempts at a Ghost Rider, but not just with the flamed head, the skull head.
I don't know why I'm thinking of Face Off.
I don't think so. I don't think there is.
I feel like I've seen something where he played the Face Off character, the Golden Guns.
Right.
But I could be wrong. Best Car Kid, welcome, my friend, welcome.
And it'd be good. It'd be neat to get a Nicolas Cage head sculpt, and then put it on like the John Wick body for that from that movie where he was an arms dealer.
Oh yeah, what was it called? I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
about. It wasn't War, was it?
Lord of War, God of War.
God of War.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. What was it? Was it Lord of War?
That's right, Tim. Joan Rivers is gone as well, so no Dot Matrix or whatever her name was.
Right, that's right. Jeez.
Yeah, they have to recast everybody, but and so is what's his name? The guy that played William Van Patten was the Vespa's father.
The most important person is the black guy Tuvok from Star Trek, right? We ain't found shit.
Yeah, comb the desert.
Yeah,
he's the pick. That was hilarious.
Was that him?
Yeah, that's I think his name was Tuvok,
Tim
right?
Russ.
He was like the wharf security.
Yeah,
guy.
Tim Russ. Is that the actor's name?
That was the character's name.
Oh no. Okay.
I think I could be wrong about that.
Lord of War was the movie.
Lord of War. Yeah.
Lord of War. Yeah.
We're just thank God the chat's keeping us honest today because we're just forgetting all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you get up in that age, ain't it?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Like I can see the image of the person or something.
You guys be quiet, man. I have 65 candles on the next birthday cake. Good God.
It's going to be a 65, right? That's how I do it now. I use the numbers.
Yeah. I need to get a burning permit.
You remember the movie Con Air?
Oh yeah.
I love Con Air.
Okay, in that film they had two, and I can't. They called that airplane a baby Hercules. I can't remember the.
That big cargo ship they were in, yeah.
Yeah, they called that. I can't remember I'm sure somebody in the chat would remember, right? It's a C whatever, but it's a baby Herc. And in that film, they used two planes. One they blew up, and then the other one they ended up auctioning it off. However many years later.
Okay.
And when I guided in Alaska, there was this guy. We called him. I wish I could remember his last name, but we called him Wild Bill. And he owned that plane from Con Air.
Oh, wow.
And he would, one of the places I guided was a fly-in only. Okay. And we were near old World War II refueling airstrips, like a mile and a half. But he would bring we had a Toyota pickup truck and, shit like that. He would always bring big shit like that for us. But I knew him, and he had a picture of Nicolas Cage when he's standing on the wing in the film, and you can see the number of the plane on the tail. So
okay.
And then he had this was all mounted inside the airplane, but he had all the nuanced paperwork saying, this is the plane from Con Air or whatever. But anyway, he's a really cool dude. He'd lost his pilot's license because he had a heart condition. And but he kept flying anyway for 10, 15 years after that. He kept flying. And years later, after I didn't work at that place anymore, me and my brother, we were hiking up on this mountain and we were looking at this plane flying. And I said, boy, that looks like Wild Bill. That's that same kind of plane anyway. And then all of a sudden we saw that plane start to stutter and it turned and augured all the way into the ground and crashed. We watched.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh!
And then the next day in the paper, it was him. It was that guy that I knew, and he had died. He had obviously had some sort of heart. Something happened when he was flying, and he just crashed or whatever. But so now there is no plane from Con Air anymore. But
right. Wow.
So that's anytime anybody says Nicolas Cage, I always think of that.
I'm surprised they haven't done a figure. I forgot his character name in that movie, but from that, a third party.
Yeah, for sure.
Him with the long hair and the tank top, and he was all kind of yoked up. He definitely worked out for that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked great on that.
My lovely wife brought me a cup of hot water, so I did get the bracelet on.
There you go. Okay.
And then I put in. I'd like to do, at the end of, and I'm going to try to find a 12-inch scale brown horse, right? But at the end of the
getting
film,
ready to ask you what. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to do the pistol in one hand and the rifle in the other.
If Mythic Legions
make a little campfire too.
Horse. If Mythic Legions would make a 12-inch horse, we'd be all right.
Yeah, I think I think I seen somebody. I've seen a 12-inch brown horse somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but I'm sure I'll be. But it was like it was like one of those Bayer horses. Like it had no accessories or anything.
Yeah, no
I'm sure
saddle bridle or anything. Yeah,
I'm sure I could make something. And then there's a person I follow on Instagram. I can't remember their name. I've definitely sent the page to like Rolando. But they make, and they look like 12. It's kind of hard to tell, but they make custom 12-inch premium figures with horses. Okay. They're all, Western or cowboy related, but like they do a Pancho Villa.
Oh wow!
Horse, and they also do like a lot of modern rodeo stars and stuff. But it's amazing work. And then if I get a chance, I'll post it in like the Rebels chat or whatever. But
hell yeah.
It's some of the most amazing work I've ever seen. And they make all the saddles and all the tack, and it's all done by hand.
Right.
It's unreal. And I shudder to think at what something like that would cost. But I definitely think they're from Mexico or somewhere else. So it's it may not be as, you see some amazing stuff, and then that's hammered out by hand by some like little guy in Thailand or something.
So Unknown says, how about customizing a Barbie horse if you can find one?
Oh, yeah, Barbie's.
They're 12-inch. They're 12-inch.
Yeah,
the detail would be a little. I mean, I know you want like good detail for that type of figure, but
yeah, you'd have to really muddle it up to make it look.
Wonder if you can somebody 3D print you one.
Horse out on the trail.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've got airbrush and stuff. I used to do a lot of airbrushing. I haven't done anything in a while, but I still have all the equipment, so I could probably. Ooh, it's getting scary.
I bet somebody even makes like a 3D printed campfire, that's already painted up. You could do something like that, have a nice little diorama of him sitting on
Rex Henry from Millennium Workshop, man. He will paint some stuff. And when
he's a great painter.
He sends me a picture of it, man. It looks like you could just like it looks real.
I saw his Greedo.
Oh my gosh.
And the fucking paint on that was amazing.
Amazing.
He did the Rhodian, the pink Rhodian that was at that hotel.
Yeah.
I saw just the other day he did that, and the paint on that was amazing too.
Yeah. There goes the neighborhood. Keep strong.
I'll tell you a secret about Rex Henry is he is colorblind. He has a little bit of colorblind. And he paints that well. It blows my mind. His painting is so good.
Dean, give me a call this afternoon after you see the movie so we can talk about it at length.
What's up, Dino? Welcome, man.
I have much to discuss.
Absolutely.
Well, I want to say for people that watch this later on or whatever, this young man right here, Lak Sivarak, he has got an awesome channel.
Oh,
he does.
He deserves way more subscribers than he has. He does this story time, which I'm waiting for another. And his story time, the way he describes the story, you feel like you're there. And I really, really enjoy his content. His YouTube stuff is right here. I've got it right here. I'm going to pin it at the top of the chat.
Oh, thank you.
The link's in there. Yeah.
Go check him out, man.
I have not made a video in a while. I haven't got my schedule all ironed out, from this new job, but we'll get back to it. I have things on the wings right here that need videos, so we'll get back to it.
But I'll definitely pin him to the top of the chat too before this is over, and you guys can check him out. Go check him out.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. Really enjoy your concept, brother. Really enjoy it.
To you, my friend.
To all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mr. Gary's Grills, he's almost at 1,000. Where are you at, Gary? Right now?
I'm closing in on 900. I think I got like 8 or 9 more to go for 900. So
yeah,
it's,
and he's been working hard, man. He puts out a video
happening,
every week.
Awesome.
I keep saying it's a marathon, not a sprint. So
Absolutely, it takes a long time, man. But once you get there, it's cool.
I'm in no rush. I don't think.
Dino says I love Lak's channel. Yeah, me too, man.
Oh,
Very,
thanks,
very,
Dean. I love Dean's channel also.
Yeah,
Man,
when
Dean's
you guys,
collection, Dean's collection is overwhelming. Like I cannot believe all the stuff he has.
Oh no.
Like I'll see a video and I'm like, holy crap!
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
You're 10 away from 10K. Wow, Dino.
Really?
Yeah, he's blowing up.
I love that. That is great. That
His
is
edition of the new the channel, The Bucket List, when he's going out and scouring the movie theaters for popcorn buckets.
Oh yeah, I dig that. I dig
Been
that.
a great.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that segment.
I don't always get a comment on everybody's videos, but let me tell you, I am listening to them at work. On my earbuds and stuff. I listen to a lot of people's videos. Yeah, so I enjoy them a lot.
Yeah, well, the one of the greatest things about it is watching somebody's channel who, like, you know them. You know, like we all talk outside of YouTube, and how's everything going, and and like I've been off for a while because of this new job, and like there's definitely been some real great people, and like they call me or message me and they go, "Hey man, are you all right?"
Oh yeah, the community is amazing.
Yeah, we got a good group. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I wish this hand would go on
the chat real quick.
I'm reading here. Let's see. Dragon Buddy says that's awesome. Dino, Mr. B.
Here we go.
He says, Mr. B. Dean is the popcorn bucket king. For sure. For sure.
Now the popcorn bucket craze, like that's a relatively new thing, right? Like
absolutely.
I never remember.
Absolutely. I mean, they've done the tins for a while, for different for years. But these extra things with the flip up lids and the containment units and the
so cool.
That's been the last, like, I don't know, 3-4 years, I guess, and it's huge. And like I said, Dean's got a bunch of them, but space, just like everything else, becomes where do you put all this stuff?
Right.
Where do you put it? I bought the Beetlejuice, the gravestone, Here Lies Beetlejuice with the demons. It's sitting across, and I waited till it went at a Regal Theater for 50% off, so I got it for $20 instead of $40. But yeah,
I kind of recycle my collection somewhat. Like I sell some things, I buy new things, but I'm really on the Hot Toys right now, and it's like they are so amazing. Like I can't see spending $35 for a figure when I can get on eBay and spend $150 for a decent, hot toy, or get on a show and make a small payment.
That Star-Lord I just ordered that'll be here Tuesday was like $210. So I mean,
well, even with like a firm and stuff, like I used to buy, like I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 figures a month. You know what I mean? Of like classifieds and stuff. And instead of buying all of those, you could just pay $25 a month on a hot toy here and there. Like for the price of one figure, you pay that once a month, and you've got brand new hot toys coming in, and they're beautiful. And I find myself like reposing, looking at them, like really enjoying them over all of my Hasbro stuff down here.
Yeah, I'm the same, dude. I'm the same way. I'm already worried that I'm going to fill this shelf up, and like, what am I going to do? I have no more room for another shelf, so I'm going to keep getting them. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I'll have to get creative on how I display stuff.
Well, I found myself kind of like looking around, like, well, I don't really, like these as much. I'll get rid of these, make more room, and like I'm kind of doing that a little bit. Yeah, I definitely enjoy these hot toys. They're amazing.
Maybe next year, and there will be a next year, you'll get myself and Lak and a couple of people make the road trip out there to Ohio to see you for your show and actually do the show. Like spend the weekend, come down a day or so early, and we can hang out. And
yeah, that would be so cool.
Bring just enough money for bail.
My idea is growth. I mean, I want it to grow, but like you've got to start somewhere. I'm just getting my feet wet, and like every curveball I've had thrown, I've found a way to get out of it. Just like with the food thing we were talking about earlier. And it's like I'm just gonna keep rolling, and see what happens. So
I won't make any travel plans until I get a better handle on what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
With me right now. But yeah, I'm being positive that things are going to be okay. So yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the number one way to positivity.
You got to have attitude like my blood type. Be positive.
Yeah. That's definitely the way to like my at this new job, I was just telling my wife about it, but like there's a couple people I see every day, and I watch them through a window, and they come around this way and they do this, and then they open the door and there's people in here, right? And they present themselves and they go, and like that's their first, like that's their life,
Yeah.
And it's like I don't let it bother me, but I think, wow, how fucking difficult it must be to be you.
Yeah.
Because that's the fucking attitude with some people, right? And then like there's other people, there's quite a few other, not a lot. They're probably the negative people outweigh the positive people. But but then you have a coworker that goes, "Hey, Ed, Gary, morning. How y'all doing today?"
Right.
And you think, yeah, motherfucker, that's
exactly.
the attitude to have.
You gotta stay positive and direct, and know where you're going, follow that straight line. And whatever curveballs in a way, I mean, nothing's ever going to work out perfectly, you know what I mean? But it's how you bounce back up, and keep striving, is so what separates them from the boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking A. That's what I told them too. If you wake up in the morning and you think, oh, the world is shit, then like, by God, your world will be shit.
Yeah.
I'm
always listening to a lot of crazy sayings and stuff, and one little story I heard was about two salesmen, and it was raining outside, and they're door-to-door salesmen, and then one door-to-door salesman said, "Man, I'm gonna have to go out in the rain. I'm gonna get wet. I gotta sell this stuff out in the rain." He's complaining. The other salesman says, "Hey, it's raining. Everybody's staying indoors. More customers."
Yeah,
you gotta have that. You got to have that about you,
Right.
Yeah,
and to try to be a leader, man, not a follower. Like there's another one, where the owner of a business pulls up in a brand new Ferrari, and one of the coworkers who works his butt off every day goes outside. He's like, "Sir, I really like your vehicle," and he says, "Well, you keep working hard, you keep working hard every day, and I have another one next year." You got to be the leader. You know what I mean? Because that guy doing the hard work inside the building, you know what I mean? Like he's working hard, but you've got to try to strive to be the leader, not the guy that just clocks in,
Mm-hmm. I used to tell the quick little story about positivity, about guys walking down the street and he sees a guy in a vendor, it could be New York or whatever. He's got a little table and he's got a bunch of animals sculpted out of soap. And they're awesome looking, dogs, cats, all kinds of animals. And the guy goes, "Oh man, that dog looks just like my husky. How much is that?" And the guy goes, $1 million. I goes, "Dude, that's ridiculous. How do you expect to make a living selling them like that? That price is crazy." He goes, "Look, pal, I only got to sell one."
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I mean, if you think like that, I mean that's positive thinking,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Dean, I have to watch your video for the toy show. I'm going to do that after this broadcast. Absolutely. And let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. They are showing it in 3D. I can't do 3D because of the glasses, but I saw it on a big screen, not an IMAX screen, but the largest house at my old Regal. And it's great. Again, I'm going back to the movie again, I know, but I definitely had some problems with the story. James Gunn threw so much spaghetti on the wall and not all of it sticks.
Right.
There was just so much going on. But
there's so many remakes and revamps of things, but it's like these people, they want to put their own little thing on it.
Yeah.
Like and I feel like if you want to show your own shit, then come up with your own shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that too. That too. Don't reinvent the character that we all know and love.
Yeah.
For your own ego, for your own.
There's definitely
especially like a character that's been around since 1939 or some shit, right?
I think it was I think actually comics #1. I think it was 1931 or something.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's almost been 100 years.
Yeah, that's the crazy. I think that's a crazy.
Yeah, he took some definitely. James Gunn definitely took some liberties with. Like I said, I thought Corn Sweat did a great job as Superman. I do.
Yeah. Okay.
He messed with the origin and he did some things that I didn't like. We all know the story. The Krypton was doomed.
Right.
Jor-El puts his only born son on the ship to save him and sends him to Earth because he knows the yellow sun will give him the power so he can be. But the message he gives him, at least in the Christopher Reeve movie, remember he's learning the whole time on that journey when he's in space.
Yeah.
About history and powers to be used for good. Blah blah blah. Minor spoiler. This movie's not that. Bradley Cooper plays Jor-El, and there's a video scene that's playing in the fortress, but it's only a partial part of the recording, and so Kal-El only sees part of it when you were at, so that's the only advice he's getting from his dad. His son Crystal teaching him everything. And again, minor spoilers, but and you see from the trailer, Lex infiltrates the Fortress of Solitude. He gets in there. He finds that recording. He sees it, and he's got that chick, the engineer. She's kind of like a cyborg, can do a little bit of everything. Plugs into the system and basically hacks the rest of the message. And the rest of the message that Jor-El was telling Cal is, you should dominate and conquer these people and repopulate the Earth with Kryptonians.
Oh my!
So it's like, yeah, I'm like, what?
He did. So he did change things up.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not cool. That's not Superman,
Mr. Unknown says 1938 is when Superman first
38,
came.
okay.
Cool.
Action Comics #1.
38.
Krypton is
definitely
doomed.
one of.
Gary, why are you giving
I have to say,
Krypton is doomed. Yeah,
I don't want to ruffle too many feathers, or which it might, but I've always found that Superman is a bit of a ripoff of Doc Savage.
A little bit.
I mean, yeah. Man of Bronze, Man of Steel, Fortress of. Doc Savage was the first person to have a Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, so that's what it was called too.
Yeah, and it was called that. It was called the Fortress of Solitude. And then like, other than I guess maybe flying and the laser eyes, they have the exact same powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I don't even know if it was ever explained. I'm sure in an original book or comic somewhere, but I don't think we know why Doc Savage is such a bad mamma jamma. I don't know if that was ever explained.
I'm trying to remember. I think it had something to do when he was a kid and he was with his parents somewhere. I don't know if it was Africa or someplace, and he got some kind of disease, and they tried some shaman experimental, drink this kind of whatever.
Yeah. I thought it was like a some sort of native magic.
Yeah, and it changed his skin tone and made his skin impervious. He's stronger. He's not Superman level strong, but stronger than us. A normal guy. And
and he is bulletproof.
It's one of the older pulp books. There definitely is a little origin story in there. It's been so long. I have those books somewhere. I need to find those.
Do you? Yeah. I wish they'd make if anybody, I know who's that Mezco did that really cool Doc.
I ordered it. Yeah,
I know you did, and I have. But if anybody does a 12-inch, because I'm like y'all, I'm starting to. I'm looking at some of the stuff I have, and I go,
come with us, join us.
I'm thinking, I should maybe put this away and get rid of this or whatever, and just kind of stick with the 12-inch because it's I don't know what the word is. Maybe more adult. I don't know.
Well, when you look at it though, those figures look so realistic. There's so many things you can do with them. Collecting Cool says, I want to meet his relative named Taco Bell. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Look, the first person that comes in here and says, "Oh, are you playing with your dolls?" gets punched right in the stomach. It's just I'm not.
That would be Rick. That would be Rick from Left.
That would be Rick.
Yeah.
But no, you can't beat the realism. And then like I was telling Gary, like when you don't have money for Hot Toys, that's when you start putting them in different poses and stuff because there's so many different poses you can do, so many different hand sculpts, so many different. They're amazing. They are amazing.
You changed the whole look of the display. That's why got all these guys fighting Magneto right now. Everybody's surrounding Magneto. He's he's throwing his powers at the greatest threat, which is Wolverine. But
That's awesome.
I'm trying not to get too far into other things, right? Because like as soon as you get one Star Wars, you're like, well, I got to have a this and I got to have a that. So I'm trying to maintain a whatever my wheelhouse is, right? Like even when I got that ordered the Dirty Harry, I was like, well, now wait a minute, that's not John Wayne. Like maybe you should, but I did it anyway.
Yeah, but you can have like a favorite movie character section.
Right.
That becomes a thing.
For sure. Might be what it turns into.
That's what this is. I got Rambo, Superman, Sparrow, John Wick. Boom, there's my movie.
I'd love to find a like on eBay a 12-inch scale DL44, like a Han Solo DL44, and then put it in the Indiana Jones that you sent me's hand.
Right.
I think. Just for a little, just my own little. That's cool.
It's in a drawer. Didn't I show you a couple of months ago, Lak? I bought that foam replica. It's hard foam of the DL44. The thing looks incredible. It looks great, and it was $15 on eBay. $15.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now that you've mentioned it, I have a box here.
Let me see if I can find. When you look at that, I'm gonna see if I can pull it out of the drawer. Give me 1 second.
So there's a fan theory of Indiana Jones. You probably heard this before, where Han Solo is frozen in carbonite, and all the Indiana Jones stuff is a dream.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
I love that. I think it's really cool.
So I
found it.
This box just came from Brett.
Okay.
One of our favorite people.
Nice. That's foam?
This is made of hard foam, dudes. Look at this thing.
That looks beautiful.
I mean, it's scaled. See, they got the red cap so you can take it to a convention and not get
I can't
in trouble.
believe that's foam.
I'll repaint that, but it's
$15.
$15.
You know what I just found out? You were talking about
it on a wall.
Hey, you were talking about a crotch grabber on this John Wayne.
Yeah.
The base is magnetic.
I knew something. Yeah, I knew.
I just went to put my knife down and it went thump.
So there may be a panel on the bottom that unscrews and you can move the magnets like with this Superman, this in-art Superman. The bottom of the base has magnets that are on a slide, so you can position them depending on where his feet are.
Yeah. So boots of metal
exactly what's going on, and the bottom of the
metal on the bottom
magnets.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is so smart.
That makes sense. Okay, good.
That's why he stood so well. You're like, he stands great.
Yeah, he was standing just on the regular table for me, really.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man.
So yeah, the mystery has been solved.
That is so cool.
I'm still I got both hands on, but I'm still working on the.
I think it looks great.
Let's see. How do you open this box?
I can't believe that's styrofoam, Gary.
What's that?
I can't believe that's styrofoam. That looks so real.
It's hard foam. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of play to it, but not and trigger in the barrel. But I'm not sure the process with it, and it's not that heavy. It's I might paint it different. It's weathered pretty well, but there's too much silver. I might put some more black, and it needs to have the gold. These little inlets need to be gold.
Does the red cap come off?
No, it's actually it's solid and it's painted on there. So I can either Dremel it out if I wanted to, but really I would probably just paint it gunmetal and just leave it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
If I did the Han Solo Force Awakens for a convention again, because I have the jacket and the shirt and the boots, I would wear this. I would put this on there and just keep that on there so I don't get
for sure.
Flat,
that's very cool.
Getting in. You have to have that. I don't know if you're going to have cosplayers at your show, but that's something you need to be aware of. You never know. Someone might show up in costume. You gotta check that stuff at the door.
I definitely wanted to grow, man. I think that we could do cosplay and stuff eventually. I like a cosplay contest or something.
That's another draw. You can get together, maybe put together like a contest and get a couple people to judge, and that would bring people in just for cosplaying. So next year.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it, man. It's just baby steps right now, but for sure.
So this let me show you these things real quick. So this came from Brett at Collecting with Cool. I have to glue a little bit of it together.
I love your catchphrase there. The original Alaskan assassin. That's awesome.
That's me.
That's awesome. I would have announced you as that if I'd have seen it. Daggone.
Well, that goes back to my original. I was a Golden Gloves boxer in Alaska for 15 years. And they now have a basketball player because I used to just be the Alaskan assassin, but now there is a basketball player that they call that.
Okay.
So I had to add the original. But this is Brett is printing me out a 6-inch Black Series scale 10T4 hallway.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
And this is one part of it. And I think it's going to be 12 inches wide and about 24 or 30 inches long total.
Okay.
So here's one of the panels. And when I get it all set up, we'll have a video showing it all together. But so we did that, and it has the gray floor panels.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So Brett has been doing that for me. And then as like
awesome job, Brett.
Yeah, very good job, Brett.
As a side project, and now I just lost one part. But anyway, he's printing me out this DL44.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
And it just has a few pieces that I need to attach.
Yeah.
And
wow.
glue. Yeah, I just got to do some gluing and some stuff. But he did some nice paint work too on this.
Yeah, nice weathering. Yep.
Very cool.
And I've got the scope that I just need to glue on.
Yeah, very cool.
Maybe is it? I
can't DL44 Club. DL44 Club.
DL44 Club. I have an original broom handle Mauser. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite firearms in history. But yeah, thanks, Brett. You started talking. I knew there was a DL44 in this box, and I thought, you know what?
Well, that's so cool. That's so cool.
That is sweet.
But he did some great painting and weathering.
Oh yeah.
I just need to throw glue on a couple things and get it stuck in there, and then
yeah.
We'll probably just mount it on the wall with some other firearms. But
Lak, do you have any more story times in the stuff that you want to share pretty soon, man? I'd love to hear another one.
I definitely do. I always have to.
I enjoy those, man. Those are great.
I always have to think about it for a little while. It's I wish I'd have kept a better journal than I did.
So
I could
maybe in 2 weeks, because next week I don't think we'll have a show, Ed, because you'll be busy.
Right. Yeah,
with your show. So Lak, we'll talk before then, but see what your schedule is 2 weeks from today and see where we're at.
Yeah.
And we do it again. We're happy to have you back on again.
Yeah.
We've already done 1 hour and 20. That went by.
Wow.
That went by quick. Yeah.
Well, certainly in a couple of weeks, I'll have the Duke posed up and have him in a stance on the stand, with all his accessories.
Awesome.
I'm working on
Star-Lord. I'll have at least Star-Lord, maybe one more figure here by then. So keep strong. Brett's printing is yeah.
Well, yeah, and hopefully, I think that they originally said that Dirty Harry will ship in July.
Yeah, they're usually behind. Yeah,
and I think now it says August to October. But so eventually, we will. I'll come on and we'll open that fucker too.
Absolutely.
That'd be cool. Very cool.
Well, what do you say? You want to call it?
Yeah, we can call it. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate you, Lak.
Absolutely. Yeah. I appreciate it too. It's been
everybody go subscribe to Lak Sivarak. Yes. And while you're doing that, if you're not subscribed to Gary, which hopefully you are.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Gary also.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
So, well, usually I end the show by saying thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you so much for checking out Hot Toys, Hot Coffee. I am Gary from Gary's Grails, reminding you once again, if grails are out there, go find them.
I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Rebels No Rules. Lak, you got anything?
Hey, I'm just glad to be alive, baby.
We appreciate having you on here.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, you guys.
Definitely enjoy to have you on here, man. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Bye-bye.